Everything started from me, says Krishna in this next verse. And then he concludes, eventually everything will come back to me. This recurring theme in our Hindu philosophy scriptures is also well accepted by scientists as well. Not all, but in general. In other words, universe began from a singularity, from nothing, and it will expand to a cusp and then start contracting back to singularity. This is essentially what Krishna is saying in this verse. Everything that happens in between, all this evolution, is an illusion. It's Maya. But the Maya happens based on those 5 fundamental elements. The jiva, the realism, happens only in consciousness, in the mind, intelligence, and ego. Remember, the 5 elements, the first 5 elements we talked about, they're all something that you can actually see and measure. You can see the earth. Although vacuum is not something that is easy to see, but the existence of the space, it's not something hard to imagine. Earth, fire, and wind and water, those things are much easier to actually comprehend. But the mind, intellect, and ego, we can keep saying those 3 words and we seem to understand what they are, but not completely. What is intelligence? We even measure it with IQ and all that, but are we really measuring the intelligence that Bhagavad Gita is talking about, the intellect? So as the universe unfolded from that singularity, everything that is material, that is considered illusion, can be comprehended. But the logical question of why? I mean, why does it start from nothing, expand all the way, and then reach a cusp and then come back to nothing? What is the point behind this? I don't have the answer. Nobody has the answer. And that answer is what can be achieved, and achieved by very few, through the other 3 elements that Bhagavad Gita talks about: mind, intellect, and ego. How and what that is, we don't know. But if we don't attempt, as we have discussed in the last couple of verses, if we don't attempt, we will never get closer to finding an answer.